What's up, Internet? Cory here, collecting with Cory. It is 5:12 a.m., 7/8. It's time to go over some eBay sales. We had 10 sales that are shipping out today. $205 total. Let's see. Let's start at the bottom here. It's probably the best sale, or the coolest sale. Is Mario Golf on the N64. Got this for $10 at our thrift store. Sold for $30.45 shipped. Then we have that Legend of Drizzt. Legend of Drizzt. I don't know how you say his name, but it's a Forgotten Realms Drow Ranger guy. You can tell I haven't had my coffee yet. Not the full set. Missing, I think, 3 books. Sold for $42.53. I've got 9 books here. I paid about $9 for them. Probably like 10 after tax. Yeah, so not a bad profit there. Then we have Star Wars Rebel Strike, Rogue Squadron 3, missing the manual. Sold for $13.03. That was a flea market pickup from this weekend. Also another flea market pickup from this weekend. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. This sold for $12 shipped. I think I paid $2.50 and $3 for those respectively. That weird, warped, broken ass, not tested, not working Game Shark Pro sold for $11.31. That was the 3.2 model. Yeah, could not get that to work, but it looks like it won't work, so not surprising. From the Goodwill, this was the super cracked Zelda. Threw the disc out. There was no way that was going to be repaired. Case and manual only. Sold for $9.14. I think this made it in a video. This is a Brick Game handheld 8-in-1. This sold for $13.31. Very weird, interesting handhelds. We have the Woody with the drawstring. Does not work. This went for $13. Paid $1 for them. And the last 2 items, actually, got one down there. Medal of Honor, Rise of Heroes. Medal of Honor Heroes 2, complete, I believe. Sold for $9.57. And then we have 2 tested, non-working PS2s that sold us a lot for $25 plus shipping. So let's get these shipped, see if we can wake up and start our day. What do I think about that one? Rom 1/2's pretty cool though. Alright guys, so at our first thrift store we just picked up a bunch of manga and a few books and a few Blu-rays that I actually want to watch. I've never made it through the original, well, we're to say original, since it came after the other Lord of the Rings trilogy, but the Hobbit Trilogy, I've never made it through the whole thing. That might say something to its quality. Like, it seems like it's kind of boring, but I do want to see all the movies, so I picked up the whole trilogy on Blu-ray for $12 total. Figure I could probably get my money back selling it once I'm done watching it. And I wanted to reiterate how lucrative it could be to pick up manga at thrift stores and at garage sales and stuff like that. But I would say one thing you want to do is make sure it's worth it. Like, for instance, there was some Sayuki manga there, which I remember seeing back in the past being popular with girls or whatever. They had like volume 5, 7, 8, and 9. So like they don't even have like a good run of the books. Like if it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'd almost pick that up regardless of what title it is, if you have like a run like that, because that would be a good starter set for someone wanting to get into it. But if they're not looking to get the whole set all at once kind of thing. But like look up individual volumes possibly. Like there is, like for Fruits Basket for instance, there's a volume out there that I sold for like $45 on Amazon. Like that's crazy. That's one volume that you could just happen across for $1. So don't sleep on manga. Just don't buy it all without looking, you know, like pretty much anything else. Some stuff for ourselves. Series on Blu-ray, which is good because my collector's edition DVDs, we actually got to, I think, the last like 20 minutes of the whole, you know, trilogy, and it started skipping, and that was the first time my wife had ever seen it, so it was like kind of lame. We had to find an alternative way to watch it that time. We're sitting for everything. Seen it board game, $6.37 out the door. We're done for the day. Alright, we're back home. Let's take a look at what we got at thrift stores today. Very good day, in my opinion. Picked up a couple Animorphs books. These are the ones with the alternate covers. I think these were like re-releases with the lenticular covers. This is 1 and 3. I think I have, I'm not sure where it is. I think I have 2 already, so that's pretty cool. I think these are the only books I picked up for Amazon. Future Self, here's some homework. Put the total, you know, profit from these books up on the screen. I hate it when I do that, you know? But you gotta know. It's gotta be informative. Picked up the Diamond Edition Jungle Book. I didn't really think that any Disney DVDs would really hold, or Disney DVDs or Blu-ray in this case, would hold any value now that Disney Plus exists, but this still goes for about 10 to 15, so not bad. And we have a Amazon, one for Amazon. This is a sealed Seen It DVD game. Pretty good shape. Goes for about $30 after all the fees and what it cost. It's about $12 profit. And, actually, let me move this over here. I can kind of show you what we got here. So we picked up early on this morning the Hobbit Trilogy, which I'll probably be watching out here. You know, I don't know if my computer has a Blu-ray drive. Might just have a DVD drive, so I might end up watching the lesser version of the movie. I don't know. I didn't even think about that until just now. We also picked up Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem complete, so it was $2. This was actually mixed in with the DVD section at our Savers. Not too bad condition. Goes for about 15 to 20 right now for I don't know what reason. I think there's a Scooby-Doo movie that came out during the pandemic kind of thing that we got going on, so I think that might be a reason why. We picked up a ton of manga. Some different editions, looks like, of Ranma 1/2. We got volume 3, 4, and 5. Not a sponsored video, but drinking some Diet Pepsi. A few that I'm not too familiar with. Beastmaster 1 and 2. Full Moon 1 and 2. Negima 2 and 3, which is a weird Harry Potter meets harem manga, kind of, but with like a child who also has an adult form. Really weird from what I remember. We got Phantom 1, 2, and 3, which I've never heard of before, but it looks like it's a mech series. That looks kind of cool. Rounding out the last few manga, we have Elemental Gilad 1 through 3. Like I was saying earlier, you want to go for runs, like if you have like 1 through 5, 6 through 10, kind of stuff like that. If you have the whole complete manga, you're going to do really well usually. So we have Cowboy Bebop Shooting Stars Volume 1. This goes for like $15 on its own. A few more Animorph books. We got 2 and 28. These are actually in really nice condition compared to most of the ones that we've been finding. The first 3 Lord of the Rings movies on Blu-ray. And then we picked up some cartridge games at our Savers. 3 of them to be exact. They had a few others. They had a $20 Super Mario All-Stars, which is a little bit more than I'm willing to pay for that. I didn't look up what they're going for right now, because maybe they are like legit worth it right now with the pandemic going on. Maybe they have risen in value, but I wasn't willing to pay that. Especially like the last couple days, Savers has had their systems down, so even if you wanted to use a 20% off coupon, you wouldn't really be able to. First up, this one was actually on the hook by the other games. This was Mortal Kombat 3. And then in the case, as well as that All-Stars, they had a $15 Super Mario World, which is about $5 more than I'm willing to pay for that game. But we paid $10 each for Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong Country 2, which is a little damaged. The clip right there is missing. Probably gonna open it up and check it out, see if everything's okay. Yeah, that's gonna do it for the pickups today, and that might just do it for the day overall. I have some tax stuff I have to work on because we have yet to file our taxes because of the extension. We're about to, well, I do quarterly taxes that I have to do, but like our overall taxes, we have to figure out. And I'm going to work on this video because I messed up yesterday, and I did the video yesterday, had it rendering, and then that's when my wife came to, go grab me because we went to the store. And I forgot about it completely until someone mentioned someone made a comment on a video like at like 11 o'clock last night. It was just like, where's the video? And I was just like, I'm not going down to the office at this point. I'm going to sleep. But everything was done. It just needed to be uploaded to YouTube. So I could have definitely made that deadline. I just didn't. So you got 2 videos today, or you got 2 videos yesterday, So I'm confusing the hell out of myself with this. But that's going to do it for today. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. And as always, keep it real internet. I love you guys.